Saturday morning. Now, our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
When you were a kid, clubs were cool. Robotics club, or space club, and stuff like that. But what do adults get? Book clubs and quilting clubs? No, forget that. How about a margarita club? Get to Upside Bar and Lounge and join the best club in town. 10 flavors of margaritas like Maui Wowie, burnt pineapple, and mango tango. Try all 10 of them and receive your own souvenir margarita glass. Make it your new Monday night tradition. $4 margaritas and $4 taco baskets. Grab the crew and head on over Monday nights or any night. Upside Bar and Lounge at 29th and Pine Lake. Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today. Great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Hey guys, Nick Sainert here for The Body Shop. I recently had an incredible massage from Dennis and his team at The Body Shop, and now a massage for you can possibly turn into a free massage for your mom. That's right, with every service you receive in April, your name is put into a drawing for a free massage gift certificate that can turn into a wonderful Mother's Day gift for the mom in your life. Book your appointment at thebodyshoplincoln.com and stop by their location at 48th and A, The Body Shop. Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now they've raised wages again and they're hiring for production operators at $24.11 per hour, which grows to $28.27 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $32.76 per hour with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or to apply, go to continental-jobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Sunday morning. It's quiet, not in a weird, too quiet way. Calm, peaceful, tranquil. You pour yourself that cup of coffee. You slice yourself a hearty chunk of one of Beatrice Bakery's breakfast breads. Now, maybe you're an apple streusel guy. Nothing wrong with that. I can respect that. Personally, I'm a turtle nut man. Something about those pecans. But the real ones know, don't sleep on that date nut bread. Sweet, but not too sweet. Nutty, not overly. The perfect morning treat. Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
Experience cool blue waters right in your backyard. All in-stock above-ground swimming pools at Bonsall Pool and Spa are now 50% off. This offer is good through the end of May or until supplies run out. Our stock will go fast, so hurry in and claim your new pool now. And don't forget to stock up for the season with our spring chemical sale for any new or existing pool. Learn more at bonsallpool.com or visit us at 33rd and Highway 2. Bonsall Pool and Spa, every day made better.
Welcome in to the Get Your Happy On Hour, featuring former Husker receiver Ricky Simmons.
Hey, what's happening? Man, look at here.
It's 93.7 The Tickets to Get Your Happy On Hour. It's your host, Ricky C. Simmons, and I'm here. You know, we had a little hiccup tonight, and I just want to give everybody a little heads up before I get started here. Yeah, help me out there. Thank you. I know I told everybody I was going to have the former Husker Dwayne Harris on the air today. Unfortunately, Dwayne he got caught up at the airport, man, so he was not able to make it. But I do have a guest, last minute guy, like a little brother that filled in. So I'll get to him in a minute. We're waiting on him he's going to have to zoom in. So we'll wait on that. But in the meantime, I want you guys to understand something. Sometimes things happen, unexpectedly, and we have to adapt. You can panic, and you can get upset, and you can feel like, oh, woe is me, or you can adapt. And that's a very valuable lesson that I had to learn a long time ago. So I do my best never to overreact or panic. Things happen. So I hope my little brother, Dwayne Harris, I hope you get home safely. Hope everything works out for you. But I'm also very excited that I'll have a guest to be chiming in soon. I want everybody to understand something. Life is not fair, okay? I tell people, especially in Nebraska, the fair comes to Grand Island once a year. And I'm not sure they're playing straight there. So don't ever, don't ever get upset about things that you can't control. Focus on the things that you can control and make the best out of every situation. It's like me personally, I like to be happy. And some things that I can't control, hey, I don't worry about them. I just do what I do. I get my happy on. I laugh a lot. And hey, whatever happens, happens. But I have figured out one thing, getting upset and stressing out, that ain't the ticket. I don't like those consequences that come with doing that. I mean, you end up in places that you don't want to be in. Sometimes, I've seen stress do people really, really bad. And stress can also put you in places you don't want to be, like ER, intensive care. And I understand that those things are important, but hey, I don't want stress to be the reason I have to visit those type places. So that's one of the main reasons why this show is called To Get Your Happy On Hour. And that's a lifestyle for me. I actually live a lifestyle of staying positive and being happy. I just think that's the way to be, because you only get one life. And I've heard too many stories, and I'm sure you guys have heard them too. Stories like, man, if I would have knew then what I know now, I would have did it this way. Well, I'm guilty of that as well. That's why I know about that. But I don't have to worry about that because, now I've been blessed to know, and I got hindsight on my side. And that's another reason why I do what I do, by trying to help others, because a lot of people, they're much younger than me, and I'm pretty sure they feel smarter than me, and that's fine. But the question is not whether you're smarter than me, are you wiser than me? Because I've had a lot of life experiences. I have had more life behind me than I do in front of me, and I understand that. We're waiting on my guest to log on. I'm not sure when that'll happen, but I will say this. I appreciate you guys tuning in and checking out my show every week. That means a lot to me, because radio is something that was really new to me. It just started in October, actually, and I'm starting to kind of like it. And the support that I get from all of you makes a big difference, and it makes me want to continue. So just my way of being humble and saying thank you. A lot of times we don't say thank you. We're quick to tell you when you're messing up, but we're not quick to give you credit when you're supporting us. So I'm personally saying thank you to everybody that follows me. The funniest thing about this is I could have really made that a bad situation. I could have overreacted and like, you know what, we're not doing the show tonight because my guest got caught up at the airport. But, instead we're doing it anyways. And, I really, really appreciate everybody. It means a lot to me that you guys are willing to take time out of your busy day because, everybody's got stuff to do, and I appreciate my producer too because Austin makes me look good, man, and that's hard to do. He's a professional and I'm still learning. So I'm very appreciative of him. I'm appreciative of the station. I'm just appreciative of everything. I take nothing for granted, and sometimes people say, well, man, you've already thanked me. You already thanked me. But you know what? I'm thanking you because I appreciate it. And I don't think it's anything wrong. So I'm old school. I was raised in a way to where you respect people. It looks like we found somebody. I don't know if that's true, but I'm looking on this monitor. I think I found my guest. I want to say something about my guest before I bring him on live with y'all. Man, listen, I promise you, this dude is like a little brother to me. And I know Husker Nation, before y'all overreact, calm down, take a deep breath. I see that OU cap on his head. So, so I'm going to tell you, my guest tonight, last minute, I called him. I was like, man, where you at? He said, I just got to Oklahoma City. I'm like, man, my guest got caught up at the airport. He said, what you need? I said, I need you to be my guest tonight. He said, send me a link. Man, that's brotherhood there. Is my guest live? Can he hear us?
I can hear you, Rick.
Marcus Dupree, former OU Sooner. Husker Nation. Husker Nation.
Go Big Red. Hey, go Big Red. Go Big Red.
See that? I told you, that's my little brother. Even though he's still my little brother, man. How you doing, Mark?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed to see another day. Open my eyes. I can make it the rest of the day.
Well, good thing. So, man, again, man, I got to say thank you because this last minute, I didn't find out till about 30 minutes before the show started that I was going to, that my guest was caught at the airport. So, man, you stepped up. I called you just hoping that you was available, but I know how busy you are, so I was kind of like, well, man, it's worth a shot.
Hey, God is good, man. Got you here right on time.
Man, God is good. And again, I got to say, before we start the interview part, I want to say thank you, man.
Oh, no doubt, brother. I got you. No doubt.
I want you to take a little time and tell the audience and tell everybody that's watching and everybody that's listening around the country, man. Tell them, where'd you grow up, Marcus?
I grew up in a little town called Philadelphia, Mississippi. If they seen the movie Mississippi Burning, that's where I'm from.
What? That's your hometown?
Sir. That's my hometown.
Wow. So now, when you grew up there in this town, Marcus, did you play any other sports?
I played all four sports. I was a four-sport letterman. Yeah, I started running high school track in the 9th grade.
Wow, Mark. But Mark, you was man, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I saw some of your high school clips. If I'd had to play against you, man, we had to check your birth certificate.
Hey, Rick. We was only barely a 2A high school. We was beating up on 5 and 6A schools.
But still, Mark, I'm looking at your highlights, man. It reminded me of people wasn't really, really in no hurry to get in front of you, man. Every time I saw you, man, you seemed like everybody else was running backwards and you just running away from people. I'm like, but I understand that because, hey, man,
Yeah, I was just trying to stay out of the way, Rick. I was just trying to stay out of the way.
What was your size in high school, man?
My 9th grade year, I weighed 175. I played receiver and free safety. And my sophomore, I guess I beefed up to about 205. My junior year, I jumped up to about 215. And then my senior year, I was 225, 230.
In high school?
Yeah.
Woo. And what was your 40 time?
My fastest time been a 4.2. and that was at a track. That was at a track meet, you know.
Yeah.
But my footballs on the football field is 4.3.
Say, look here, Mark. You know, it kind of makes me think, man. If someone did try to catch you, it's still a problem because once they catch you, then they got to try to figure out a way to get you to the ground.
Well, hey Rick, you know, if they grabbed that jersey, I wasn't coming down. They were gonna be sitting there with that jersey in their hand because you know we wore them throwaways back then. They outlawed them after I was a senior.
Say they got a handful of jerseys, you still running.
I'm still running.
So Mark, tell you ended up your high school career. Do you remember your stats for your senior year?
I want to say it was I had 2,500 yards in my senior year, about 22 touchdowns, 20 maybe 25 somewhere. Most of the time we got took out of the game because my coach didn't want to beat up on his friend. So I possibly should have had a lot more yards than what I had. My coach, I see him all the time. He'd be like, man, I wish I'd have kept you in them games so you could have ran up them yards. And I said, well, coach, that's how I go. You didn't want to beat up on your friend, but you see what happened when I left. They beat up on you.
They got their revenge out
there. They got their revenge.
Well, Marcus, I know for a fact you was one of the most highly recruited running backs in the nation when you came out of high school. What made you pick Oklahoma?
For one, my mom, and then she was like, you know, we sit down, we weighed out the options on who play on TV every week, what part of the country they play, all the colleges that they played against. And so Oklahoma was probably one of my best choices for getting exposure. I didn't go there to win a Heisman, come to Oklahoma to win a Heisman Trophy. I came to Oklahoma to win a national championship. And that's the only thing I regret, not winning that national championship, what I came here for.
Well, I put it this way. What you did as a freshman at OU will never be forgotten. And I know for a fact it won't be forgotten from Nebraska fans. Because if I remember correctly, you came up here and you act real bad.
Man, hey, y'all was like what, the number one team in the country?
Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. That game, I mean, we won the game, but there was a lot of Marcus Dupree discussions after that game. Now, Mark,
well, man, when you look up and you see Steinkooler and Big Remington and all them guys, man, I was like, man, how we even gonna stay in the game?
Hey, man, well, I tell you what, you got yours. We got the win, but you got yours. I can honestly say that. And you know the thing is though, Mark, man, when you left college ball, you took a little time off and done some things. You want to share that with us?
Well, you know, when I left OU, I went to Southern Miss, and they told me I was going to sit out 2 years. I'm like, man, ain't no way I'm sitting out 2 years. So, you know, when I was at OU, though, a bunch of agents was just pop up at your door, knocking on your door and all that kind of crap. And, you know, when I left Oklahoma, I ended up in the USFL, tore my knee up the second year. Doctors told me not to even try to play again. And, you know, I sat out 5 years and I was like, man, what if you just try it and, you know, get it out of your mind? I want to make the NFL, you know, all of us, that's our dream to be in the NFL. So I said, you know, if God blessed me to be able to get out here and work out I had to work out by myself, built my own weight room. And I trained by myself and got out there and just went at it. And God gave me the strength. And before I even started, I could never run a mile in high school. I hated running a mile. And so when I started those 3 months of training and getting ready to go to training camp, and I had called my coach, Coach Corey, who coached me with the Breakers in the USFL. He said, whenever you get ready, you call us. We'll be waiting, and we'll fly you out here. And I worked out those 3 months and came back and made the team. I couldn't believe it, but Coach Whistle said that last weekend. He said if I'd have told him I was going to come back after sitting out 5 years, there ain't no way. And he said he said the other day we was shooting a documentary, and he was telling that you know, he did something unthinkable. And so hey, I never thought about it. I just tried to make the team, and fulfill my dream.
So after the USFL, you did go to the NFL too, correct?
Yeah, the Rams drafted me anyway when I was in the USFL, and so they had my rights, so I couldn't go anywhere else but to the Rams.
Okay, and they was the LA Rams at that time.
Yeah, they were the
right?
LA Rams. We played in Anaheim in the Angel Stadium.
Okay. Well, Mark, one thing I will say, man, is your definition of never giving up. I give you that, because you very easily, I agree with Coach Switzer, you could have just said, forget it. But you took it on yourself, and you didn't listen to nobody but yourself, apparently.
Right.
Because, if you're working out by yourself and you still make it to the league, hey, man, I know people that's on teams can't make it to the league. So,
Well,
I
just something I just always wanted to do. I wanted to just see. I didn't want to get old, and at the time I was 27, I think, when I went back, and I just didn't want to get old saying what if, that what if,
right.
People let fear most of the time cause them to try to achieve their goals. To me, fear is just part of, if you mess up, you just come back and let's try to get it right. And so that's what I tried to do.
Well, trust me, you did it. And and every time I come down to Tulsa and we and we play in them golf tournaments, I see the love that you get, from Oklahoma fans, man. And that right there, that says it all, because dude, what you did was, it was amazing, because first of all, as a freshman, dude, you was like a man amongst boys as a freshman at OU. I know a whole bunch of people was out there making business decisions before they ran up and grabbed you. You gotta think this thing through. Now I might can run into him, but what's them consequences gonna be?
Like I said, Rick, I was just trying to stay out of the way. I ain't want nobody to touch me. I ain't want to touch nobody.
You did a fine job of it, but hey, I saw a lot of footage, and I seen some time when people did get in front of you, they wish they hadn't. That part I saw, so you can't tell me no different. I appreciate your being humble and being modest, but I know better. So, Mark, after football was all over, what did you get into then, man?
Well, I started doing a couple of businesses. I had a gym in my hometown. I had all the high school kids coming there working out. Yeah. And then I had a little nightclub and doing that on the side. And then I got into the casino business. And then what else? I ended up being a GM for an arena team in Bossier City, Louisiana. And they were called the Bossier City Battle Wings. And then the Redskins called me up to scout, and I was a scout for them for a while. And then I was scout for the Edmonton Eskimos for a while. And what else did I do? After that, I think what did I do after that? I can't remember, Rick.
Did you ever drive a truck, like heavy?
I have a trucking company, so I started working my own trucking company. Then I worked for RSC for a minute. And then that's when the 30 for 30 came and started filming me.
Now tell us about that whole experience, man. That 30-30.
They found me. It's so funny. They found me on the last day. They was about to give up. They had been looking for me for a while. I'm like, everybody in Philadelphia knew where I was, and they was like, well, we went to your aunt. She's over the sheriff department. She didn't know where you were. And then they went to my high school coach, and he didn't know where I was. So I don't know. Somehow he found my number, and John Hawk finally got in touch with me, and then we did the movie. Did the documentary. They followed me around, went and talked to some people. It was hard to find that old film because our quarterback at the time, we were thinking that the colleges wasn't sending the tapes back, but he was stealing the tapes, taking them home. And so when ESPN came looking for him, he had the tapes, but his girlfriend had got mad at him and threw him in a ditch. So they had to try to get other tapes from other high schools, and luckily they did.
Wow. Well, Hey, look, don't go nowhere, Mark. And I want everybody to stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back on the Get You Happy On Hour. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably not touch the fuse box.
Sip, do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Half of the city block lost power.
And?
My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-3415 or online at ambitionelectric.com.
They say that April showers bring May flowers, but May delivers a lot more than that at GE Landscape Supply. Stop by for the Spring Landscape Days sale with almost everything on sale. Get 15% off of mulch, 10% off decorative rock, 20% off of flagstone, 25% off of decorative cobblestone, 15% off of stone edging, and 10% off soils. Save up to 25% rain or shine from May 1st through the 6th at GE Landscape Supply for the Spring Landscape Days sale. Open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
There's never been a better time to earn more on your checking account. Open a free Kasasa Cash checking account with Liberty First Credit Union and earn up to 5.5% APY for up to $40,000. It's simple. Open your Kasasa Cash checking account online or stop into any of the 4 Lincoln locations or Seward and Omaha branches. Liberty First makes switching easy, and Kasasa checking is always free. See libertyfirstcu.com for details. Federally insured by NCUA. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose.
If you're interested in installing solar panels in Nebraska, there's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric is based out of Lincoln, and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar Certified Pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric.
If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, listen up. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
From recruiting to what you saw on the field, what you heard in post game, what grade do you give Nebraska this spring game weekend?
It's an A. It really is an A. I don't think Nebraska football has been in this good of a position trajectory-wise for a long time. I really feel like that's a strong statement, but I feel like that's the truth.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
Back to the Get Your Happy On Hour, featuring former Husker receiver Ricky Simmons.
Well, we back. I got my special guest, my little brother Marcus Dupree on here. Hey, before we get started, Mark, I got to give a big shout out to Brett. It's like another little brother down in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He done chimed in. See that, man? You bring people with you everywhere you go. You can't even help yourself. But that's all good. I ain't hating. I'm congratulating. Big shout out to you, Brett, man. It was great to see you at the spring game and meet your sons, man. I mean, and you just keep doing what you're doing, man, because I'm very proud of you, and I know how difficult it is. So, man, just know that big brother proud of you. Marcus, back to you, man. Look, man. I done forgave you for how you did us on that.
Y'all won the game though.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you can win the game, but you lose the battle. You know. I'm looking at the training room the next day. Training room full after that game. But anyway, no, Mark, you know, I want you to share a little bit about the golf tournaments that we play down in Tulsa, man. You know, kind of give me your take on that. You know, give us all your take on like, you know, like how we do the hospital visits and you know, the whole.
Well, I love what we do. I love what Randy does for us, bring us all together. For one, we get a chance to fellowship together and eat together, hang out, find out what we're doing, and just being able to hang out with the fellas, man. We know that's a lot of part of the playing the game of football. You meet so many friends along the way, and some get to be friends, some get to be like brothers. And I feel that's how we are when we come to Tulsa and we play the golf tournaments for the St. Francis Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, the high schools that can't afford equipment. And I applaud you guys for coming back and coming to Oklahoma, and we have a great time. And I always look forward to it. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to do it in May this year. I was told.
I believe there's a pro golf thing coming there, and they got all the sponsorships.
Yeah, they did. I think the PGA Tour is coming back. That happened, last year too, I think.
Yeah, they done got us like 2 years in a row.
Yeah. I think they need to write us a check or something. But
yeah, they come down and take all the money.
All the money. I mean, I don't even leave a crumb.
Yeah, and then burn off.
Yeah, they just come and get on out. But yeah, we have a great time. We had a good time this past week. With the draft party for the NFL players here in Oklahoma. And I just look forward to it every year, man, seeing you guys, seeing all the guys all over the country that come back. It's a great thing, man.
You know, the thing that really gets me about it is the former Sooners, the former Oklahoma State Cowboys, the Tulsa Hurricane players. I mean, we have all literally become brothers.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we look forward to this. I already have it marked on my schedule, so I'll make sure I don't miss it.
Absolutely, and I'm the same way. And you know, the good thing about it is, I'm so glad they play scrambles.
Oh, me too, bro.
Hey, because I mean, I play with them red Callaways with number 7 on them. But I be leaving a whole bunch of golf balls in Tulsa every time I come, boy.
Hey, Rick, I only can make it to the 9th hole. You know, it ain't enough action going on for me. I know all these people like golf and all that, but I like that action. So maybe we need to play tackle golf or something out there. You know, something.
Hey, well, you know, or either we can take up Billy Sims' way. Billy rides around with a putter.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna take. I told him that the other night too. I said, man, I think I'm just gonna start just bringing a club, a putter, and a driver. That's it. That's all I'm bringing.
Yeah, go Billy. Every time I see him, he driving. I was like, man, when you gonna get out and play golf? He just ride around till they get to the green, then he get out and putt.
Yeah, that's it. That's me. That's me. I'm taking over Billy's spot.
He said, you gotta pass the torch to you now.
Yeah, he gotta pass the torch down. Yeah.
But you know what though, man? I that's like one of the funnest things I do, man. I mean, I really enjoy that time down in Tulsa, and I like the reason why we're there. You know, I like the fact that we're there. And you know, Mark, here's the part that gets me. When we all sign all them balls, and then we break up into groups and go into them kids' rooms.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's something to see, ain't it? It bring you home, don't it? It bring you. I mean, it make you reality. I mean, make reality hit you in the face.
Exactly. I mean, humility just overwhelms me because, and let me explain this to y'all. When we go into these rooms, we're going into the rooms of kids that are maybe 8 years old, and they and their parents are in the room, and the parents and the kid knows that he won't make it to his 9th birthday, or she won't make it to her 9th birthday.
Right.
You know, that's a man. Look, we give them a football, take a picture with them, and try to, lift their spirits. But when I come out of them rooms, man, I be having tears in my eyes because I'm like, man, what do I have to complain about?
Right. Yeah, I feel the same way, Rick. Some days I get down and I look, and that's how I used to be when my little brother had cerebral palsy. And, when I get down and get tired and I think about him can't walk or run, and I'm out here being able to do whatever I do. So I kind of put that in perspective, just keep me going. And that's part of the reason I came back, try to make the NFL because of my little brother, because I see he couldn't do the things I could do. So God blessed me. So I want to be able to take that blessing to the furthest I can take it.
Well, you know what? That's something to be, I mean, to me, dude, that's big because, like I said, it's a selfless act, Marcus. I mean, you thinking about somebody other than yourself. See, and I'm real big on that. I mean, don't misunderstand me when I say this, but some people are very ungrateful.
True.
In my opinion, in this world, and I'm not picking on anyone in particular, but I've been through enough difficulties and I put myself through enough adversity that I just can't justify being ungrateful. You know? And when people are ungrateful,
I feel you the same way, Rick. I feel the same way.
Ungrateful, man, I can't do that. I don't even want to be around them because it's like a negative, bad energy that follows them everywhere they go.
Yep, you're right. Something bad is eventually gonna happen.
Yeah, but you know what though, Marcus? I think as long as we're blessed with health and we can go down to Tulsa and do those type things, man, to help those kids and those families. Because for those of y'all don't really understand what I'm saying, we're doing this to raise money so that these parents can spend every second they can with their child before their child is taken away from them.
Exactly.
They don't have to worry about rent. They don't have to worry about, I mean, some of these families come from California and they're in hospitals in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They don't have to go to work. They don't have to worry about rent. They don't have to worry about medical bills. They just spend time with their child. I feel good about being a part of that.
Oh, I do too, Rick. Any way we can help the kids, help get them through these terrible times that we are in right now, it's definitely a blessing to be able to help these kids because all these kids want is love. And if they're not getting it at home, they're going to find it in the streets. So, we can help them get through some of their problems that they're in. I talk to kids all the time. I'm sure you do too. And it's about being patient in the process. Patient in the process. Because it's a process. Life is a process. And just like I try to compare life to football, 1 minute we can fumble the ball, next minute we don't score the touchdown, next minute the other team don't score. So I kind of look at life as football in a football game because it can be ups and downs in a football game. So that's the way life is to me.
And I agree with you. And, to put it in further perspective for myself, I feel like I'm in the fourth quarter I'm down by 6. No more timeouts.
No more time. Hey, Rick, we got to have a playmaker, baby.
It's time to go get it and come back with it. And I mean, hurry up.
All right. Hurry up. I mean, right now. Right now.
Not right now. R-A-T now.
Yeah. I'm the same way, Rick. I feel like we're in the fourth quarter, time ticking off the clock. I need a playmaker. I need somebody to make a play.
Yeah, we ain't got no timeouts.
No timeouts.
But you know what, though, Mark? Like I say, man, we're going to keep doing this, man. We're going to keep doing things like this. And I just really, I'm proud of you for all the stuff you do, because you do a lot to help people that nobody knows about. And I'm gonna put it out there. I know what you're doing, and I'm proud of you. And
I'm just blessed. Hey, bro, I'm just gonna say this: God bless me and have a good mama and a good grandmama and good grandparents. And I talk it all up to them, man. They put in the effort, they put in the work, they put in the time. Even if I did something bad, they still was right there. And you know, you got that, and that's where we got to go back to. We got to go back to good old times when your grandparents was involved, your parents was involved, where you came home and you sit at the table, you talked about what went on that day. So I think that's what we need to get back to. We're too busy on trying to catch that dollar, trying to catch that bag, trying to rush and keep going and going to work and getting up and going. Never spend no time with the kids, no time talking about how your day went. That's very important to a kid, especially in this day and time with all the crap going on with social media and human trafficking and all. Man, it's just we're in bad times right now.
And that's exactly what I was just going to say. That social media done took a big chunk out of that personal time that you would have with with the youth. Because
exactly.
That phone is way more important than listening to somebody they consider that's old.
Exactly. And man, I mean, these kids gonna listen to what that phone tell them to do. And most times they're not gonna listen to their parents. And just yesterday, I was at a restaurant and this lady walked in with like 8 girls. I guess probably was her daughter's friends. I think they spoke to each other when they sit down at the table. Other time they were on their phones. I'm like, where's the outing for if y'all gonna sit on your phones? If she brought you out to eat dinner, one time we talking socialize, but the rest they all was on their phone. Head down, punching on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, I see it everywhere I go, Marcus. I mean, sometimes I be driving and I come to a red light and I look from side to side and I think they over there praying.
Right.
They on their phone.
Exactly. Like, what's so doggone important? Just wait. I mean, but that's all they do. I watch my grandkids. They all come in with their friends, supposed to be watching TV. They all on their phones. I said, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all gonna talk to each other? Y'all, why are y'all here?
Hey, Mark, don't go nowhere, man. We got one more segment. We're gonna take one more quick break. Don't y'all go anywhere, man. I got something else I gotta ask Marcus about. It's real important. Y'all stay tuned to the Get You Happy On Hour. We'll be right back.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
This is Jay Foreman. When I played football for Nebraska and in the NFL, I wore protective gear to safeguard my health. Today, I'm not only protecting my health, but everyone in our community by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Update your protection with the bivalent COVID vaccine while it's still free. Find out more at healthylincoln.org. That's healthylincoln.org.
Babe, pack your bags. We're going to Vegas.
Vegas?
We just got the estimate from the wedding caterer, and we're going to have to elope.
Actually, Members Owned Credit Union is offering no-fee home equity lines of credit. We can borrow what we need with equity from the house.
Wait, so we can keep the bacon wrap dates for the cocktail hour?
We can keep the bacon wrap dates. From wedding bells to trekking the globe and everything in between, capture your dreams your way with a no-fee members-owned credit union home equity line of credit. Learn more at membersownedheloc.org. Limitations may apply. Equal housing lender.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Are you planting this spring? Make safety your priority. LES requires any landscaping or trees to be planted a safe distance from electrical lines and equipment to give crews safe access. Visit les.com/trees to learn more.
If you're interested in installing solar panels in Nebraska, there's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric is based out of Lincoln, and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar Certified Pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln by offering a number of services. From group homes for special needs adults to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the intellectual and developmental disability services your loved one needs to live a fulfilling life. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a more rewarding career, learn more about available positions. Learn more about services for your loved ones or employment today at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
They say that April showers bring May flowers, but May delivers a lot more than that at GE Landscape Supply. Stop by for the Spring Landscape Days sale with almost everything on sale. Get 15% off of mulch, 10% off decorative rock, 20% off of flagstone, 25% off of decorative cobblestone, 15% off of stone edging, and 10% off soils. Save up to 25% rain or shine from May 1st through the 6th at GE Landscape Supply for the Spring Landscape Days sale. Open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, listen up. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably not touch the fuse box.
Sip, do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Half of the city block lost power.
And?
My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-3415 or online at ambitionelectric.com.
Back to the Get Your Happy On Hour, featuring former Husker receiver Ricky Simmons.
That's right. We back. 93.7 the tickets to Get Your Happy On Hour. I'm your host, Ricky C. Simmons, and then I got a special guest. I got Marcus Dupree, former Sooner great. You know, I got to give a big shout out to Kim Kelly And Rebecca Keys, I see they done tuned in. They checking us out. I appreciate all that support.
What's up, Kim Kelly? What's up, Kim Kelly?
Hey, Kim Kelly, you and Marcus shouting you out, right? Hey, look.
Boy, you talk about a Husker fan.
Hey, that's what we do up here, Mark.
Man, she can give you every stat. I told her she need to get on her own podcast. She watch everything Nebraska.
Hey, Rebecca Keys, keep doing big things. I'm proud of you. But Mark, I got a bone to pick with you, man.
What's up? What's up?
I was looking online, man. I think it's a relative of yours, man. That's we sure could have used.
Oh yeah, my little big cousin. I call him my little big cousin. Yeah, he's 6'6", 290.
Now tell us about that, now, man. I mean, he's 6 what now?
He's 6'6", 290.
6'6", 290. He gonna be a freshman in the fall.
He'll be a freshman in January. He graduates high school in December, so he'll be enrolling at OU hopefully in January.
Wow. Now this is your cousin?
Yeah. So his mama and myself are first cousins. His grandmama and my daddy are sisters and brothers.
Well, let me ask you this here, Mark. Now, my bone is, man, now you know we could have used him, right?
Well, on my line, I ain't see no Nebraska letters coming in.
So in other words, I'm slipping on my job. Huh? Hey, man, we can use him. Now, what position does he play?
He played a money position, the left tackle.
Left tackle. All right, man. We sure could have used him. Woo.
Yeah, he coming on, man. He don't develop. His mom played it at Tennessee. She's 6'3" herself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she played under Pat Summers. She got 2 national championships and 2 world championships. So
Wow.
She right there out of Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Philadelphia. Big shout out to Philadelphia, Mississippi.
Big shout out to their hometown.
Hey, but look here, man. I guess since it's like that, I'm gonna go ahead on and say I'm gonna wish him the best. I hope they're not on our schedule because I don't want to see him. He looked like he can handle his business. But congratulations, man, to your little big cousin.
Yeah, my little big cousin. Now I gotta get my grandson up here. He's gonna be starting this year, so hopefully he can have a good season in junior college. And
where is he at?
He's at Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Okay.
Yeah, Mississippi got a lot of junior colleges in Mississippi, probably more than they need. But the junior colleges in Mississippi always rank 1, 2, or 3 in the whole country. So
what position does your grandson play?
He play inside receiver. He runs a 4-3.
Hey man, we can use.
Y'all need to send him a letter now.
Okay. I'm on my. I'm finna get on my job.
Get on your job now.
Hey Mark, I gotta ask you this here question too, man. We laugh and joke all the time, especially when we get together. It's always a good time. But the name of the show is to get you happy on out.
That's it.
I want you to share with us, man, and all my viewers and listeners. What does Marcus Dupree do to get his happy on?
Man, I get my happy on every time I open my eyes in the morning. Praise God, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. So I get my happy on every morning. Get my day started.
There you go. And that's
but I really get my happy on is when I get on the back of my horse and go trail riding. That's the best time of my life right there.
I got you. Marcus, you got a big old spot down there in Mississippi too, man.
Trust me, cuz.
Hey, man, let me tell you this too, man. Get off a Dallas Cowboy fan, man. Leave my boy alone.
Man, I talked to my boy today, man. I see y'all done re-sign Ezekiel back. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen with y'all Cowboys down there.
Hey, look here, man. Don't be hating now. Don't be hating. Me and Cowboy fan going to have to come see you, man, because Cowboy fan to get on you.
Oh, yeah. He stay on me all the time. Man, I got an application for a Cowboy fan in my phone. Let me just scan your eyes right quick.
Man, every time you go live with him on your property, man, I can't stop laughing because he is dead serious about them Cowboys.
He is. I promise, bro. Anybody paint their toenails? He said he got a onesie with the Cowboys on. I said, oh my God. I said, you get the nose. I said, you get your toes painted. Hey, he said, man, look at him. He pulled his shoe off. His toes painted blue.
That's a Cowboy fan for real.
I think he need to sign an NIL deal with the Cowboys or something.
Hey, he might can get one. He might can
I
get
promise. I promise.
one. Well, Marcus, man, again, I just, before our time does run out, I mean, I know we got a little more time left, but I just want to make sure I say thank you again.
Oh, man, no doubt, bro. Anytime you need me, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me.
Yeah, well, man, I mean, today was a last-minute deal, and I didn't mean to hit you like that, but man,
But that's what friends are for, though, man. Hey, Rick, now you in the production part of it now, and you see what can happen to you. So you getting your bumps. Man. Hey, you getting your bumps and bruises with this production stuff.
And speaking of that, man, before we go, we got a little time left. Tell us about the movies, man. You the movies you done made and you're still making, aren't you?
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't know I did 9 movies in the last 2 years. And we're working on one that we're going to be doing up here in Tulsa, right? The producers are going to come up in September. And so we're working on one that's called Fragmented Something. Just get the script and read it. But yeah, everything's going good with that, man. I'm working with some good people. And we steadily trying to make more and more things happen. A lot of things going on in Mississippi. And hey, man, we'll shoot a movie up there in Nebraska.
Hey, well, you know what? I got some stuff working up here, so I'm going to keep you in mind because now I know you in the business.
Hey, so we might come up with something called Cheering of the Corn, and we just make the Nebraska players be the
Children of the Corn, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get Mike Rose involved with that.
Yeah,
one.
get Mike Rose involved. We got the cheering of the corn right there in Nebraska. Part 2.
Well, you know Mike would have fun with that.
Yeah, I know.
That dude have fun with everything. But Marcus, again, thank you guys, man. Thank you, man, for doing this, and I want to thank all the listeners, man, for tuning in. Every week.
You keep doing big things, Rick. You keep doing big things. We're gonna support you. And hey, how did the spring game look? That's one thing I want to ask you.
We getting there, Marcus. I have to talk to you. I have to talk to you when I'll call you after the show and tell you.
Okay. All right.
Hey, listen, every day you blessed to see, it truly is another day in paradise. And no matter what, keep your head up and get your happy on. Go! Thank y'all for tuning in.
Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably not touch the fuse box.
Sip, do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Half of the city block lost power.
And?
My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-3415 or online at ambitionelectric.com.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
It's April, and that means the school year is almost over